Hey everyone, it's your girl Jackie here for another QTV episode. So Oscar isn't able to come here and be your host today, so I'm filling in for him. And today what we got in store for you guys is some clips around life as an essential worker, biking around, and of course our amazing admin. So let's take it to the first segment.
During the current COVID-19 pandemic, many people are out of jobs. But some people are still working because without them, the world could not operate. These workers are called essential workers. I am one myself. What is it like to be an essential worker? I asked them, and this is what they said.
It's different. I mean, I work in shipping. A lot of some places are closed, some places are open. A lot of people ordering stuff online. A lot of different changes. Different. It's just different.
It is tough being an essential worker at my school job because it's boring, there's no kids. And at this job at the store security, it's dealing with crazy people. I'm tired of it.
Hi, my name is Daniel. So being an essential worker, I think it's good. I'm glad I'm still working, and I think it's kind of hard for us, working with the people because you don't know who's sick or who's not. And I think I feel good because I can help my community. And I think that's it.
Being an essential worker while working through a pandemic is kind of like nerve-wracking and kind of scary because I catch public transportation to get to work, so you're kind of like, in the public, and you're at risk of possibly being around someone who has it. I work in a mailroom as well, so we deal with a lot of packages and a lot of mail that we don't know where it's coming from. A lot of people have probably touched it, so especially being a mom and having a kid, the least thing I want to do is somehow contract the virus and pass it to my son.
Since I work for the healthcare industry, it is very interesting being an essential because a lot of people depend on you for such a time as this. People are in crisis right now, and you have to be that voice, that soothing and comforting voice that helps individuals when they call. Because I'm a receptionist and I get told all the time, thank you for being there, thank you for being on the front line, taking my calls and being available, and you have such a comforting voice.
What is it like to be an essential worker? Well, it's kind of hard by now because a lot of people don't really understand what's going on and they're not really respectful. But other than that, I think it's really a good opportunity that we all have a job still. So I think it's can be good and bad at the same time.
Well, on one hand, I'm one of the lucky ones because, I still have a job, so I don't have to worry about paying rent. I don't have to worry about paying my bills, and I get to buy things I want on occasion. On the other hand, I go home every night thinking that I could possibly kill my entire family just from doing my job every day to day. And, sometimes I envy people who complain about not having enough time or complaining about how their packages are later or how they're not able to do the things they used to. Because honestly, I've never been busier in my life, and it's not worth it sometimes.
What's it like to be an essential worker?
The essential worker for me, working here is amazing. I mean, sure, we're providing you food, everything else, risking our lives to provide you guys some food and everything else. I say really good. I mean, we get paid still, do this all day long, It's amazing.
And there you have it. Before I go, I would just like to say one thing. As an essential worker myself, we are working very hard to keep all of you protected. We are constantly cleaning. We wear masks, as you can see. We wear gloves. So please don't forget, wear a mask, keep your 6 feet, and wash your hands. And thank your essential workers, pretty please. This is Brianna signing off.
Thank you for that segment, and now on to the next.
Now, there's a lot of different things to do during quarantine. Some people work out, some people make money, some people dance. But me and my friends, we go on bike rides. And here's some of the places that we go on bike rides in South Seattle. So the first place is Jefferson Park. It's a local park on Beacon Hill. It has a nice loop for biking, and it has a great view of Seattle. So it's a 10 out of 10 spot if you're looking for a view and an easy ride. The next spot, me and my friends call it the Chief Sealth Loop. Basically, you bike on Chief Sealth. There's flowers and hills, and it's very scenic. It's really nice. It feels like you're not in the city. And then you bike around to Seward Park. You could go around the park, or you could just bike along the lake, along Lake Washington Boulevard. A map should be shown right here, showing the loop. And at the very end of your ride, you will come up on a hill called Cheesty if you are going back to Beacon as where we started from. Now, Cheesty is a pretty big hill. It's not easy. As shown here, he's struggling. So, yeah. Those are some great spots in South Seattle to bike. I highly recommend biking. It's great for your legs, great for your lungs, and it's just really fun and just so fun. And did I mention it's fun?
What money got to do with it?
Bike Works down in Columbia City. I'll show a picture on the map right now. Is a great bike shop, and they have a free program to go on bike rides for kids who can't afford their own bike. So yeah, great people, great neighborhood down in Columbia City. Go check out Bike Works. They got a teen program. All right, stay safe, Quakes.
Hey everyone, so we got a couple of announcements coming your way, mainly for our seniors because it's almost that time of the year. So first off, we want to start everything off with saying that the senior cap and gown pickup is this Friday, May 29th. So seniors, please make sure to come to Franklin during your specific times and make sure to pick up your cap and gown, your stoles, any medals or cords that you won throughout the year, and come celebrate with us. We're trying to make it the best possible way because of circumstances that we're facing right now. And even though it's super unfortunate, my heart goes out to everyone because I'm also graduating with you guys. So it's a difficult situation, but we're trying to make the best out of it. Next up is the Seattle's Best Tea discount. So if you didn't already know, we were able to get a discount with Seattle's Best Tea in Chinatown. And if you wear your cap and gown and bring in your student ID, you will get 20% discount off all drinks and ice cream at Seattle's Best Tea. So make sure to go to Seattle's Best after you pick up your cap and gown and get your discount because you deserve that. And next up is Senior Awards Night. So Senior Awards Night is coming up, and it's basically where we're going to present all of the awards that seniors have won. All seniors have been notified whether they've won a senior award, so please make sure to check your emails to see if you won an award, and make sure to tune in for Senior Awards Night to see what your award is for. And even if you didn't win one, please make sure to also tune in just to support our fellow seniors and show them all some love. And finally, we're going to talk about the senior checkout. So senior checkout is happening on June 12th, and that's the time where you're going to come back and you're going to turn in any sort of laptops, books, any last things that you have from Franklin, and make sure that you're on track to graduate. So you have to be passing all of your classes and just turning everything in, paying your fines. So please make sure to check in with your counselors. Counselors will be there on that day, and we'll have more information for that posted on the Franklin ASB page. So please make sure to tune into that, because that is our main source on how we will communicate information to you guys. And also, if you haven't downloaded the Franklin app, please make sure to do that, because admin will be updating and giving you guys information that you will need during real time, so that you can know what's going on.
What's good, Franklin? It's your boy, Mr. O'Connell.
And it's your boy, Mr. Lamb. Miss Patu sends her regards. She couldn't join us because she's at her daughter's birthday party. So.
Yeah, we miss you, Miss Patu.
Yeah, that's right.
But we're still going to bring you the dance corner. We still have something in store for you, so we'll get to that in a little bit. Mr. Lamb, can you do a little check-in on the social emotional?
Yeah, so as you all know, we've been just kind of talking through some different prompts each week. You know, what you've been listening to, what you've been reading, what you've been watching, all that, just to share a bit about what's going on in our lives. And so, Mr. O'Connell, today, the question I want to throw your way is, what's something that you've done this past week that's brought you joy?
Yeah. Something that's brought me joy. You know, there's a lot of things around me that bring me joy. You know, I get joy just by mowing the lawn, you know, being outside and seeing the work get done. That really brings me some joy. And I, you know, we've been spending some time with my kids riding bikes in the neighborhood too. So that brings me some joy, just watching them, you know, laugh and play and get fresh air. So those kind of things make me feel happy. How about you?
Couple of things come to my mind. A lot of those same things, just being outside has been really helpful. Doing yard work. I've never done yard work like in my life. And I've been pulling them weeds and they've been making me feel happy, man. I'm telling you. So that's been really positive. Yeah, definitely playing with my kids, but two things in particular. One, not a few days ago, I dropped off pizza for one of our students, a junior at his school. Shout out to all of our students who've been engaging in online work. So we had a little mishap with the pizza delivery. And so I just took that pizza and dropped it off at the student's house. And it felt really good to see a student's face without a screen. You know what I mean? That was dope. Yeah. I really appreciated that. And then I also, the other day, I just enjoyed having a little family movie night with my kids. And so we watched Up, you know.
Oh, movie.
So, man, great movie hits me right here every time. If you haven't seen Up, shout out. Check it out. It's good.
Yeah. I cry a little bit every time. Yeah.
That opening scene. Oh, come on, man.
Oh yeah, that's a tearjerker right there.
Yeah.
Well, you know, we've got a number of things for seniors to know about this week on QTV. One thing, you've gotten an email from Ms. Patu, and I've sent some things out to families in the community about senior items. But this week, the most pressing one is cap and gown distribution on Friday. So there's a schedule that's went out. Please check your email, check the ASB Instagram account for the schedule for cap and gown distribution. That's happening this Friday again, according to the to your last name. So you want to keep an eye on that. We're also we have another a couple of more events coming up for seniors. The one right after senior cap and gown distribution is the awards ceremony. We have a virtual awards ceremony going live on June 10th. We're working on that. We don't have a time for you yet, but the time is coming, but it will be on June 10th. All right. You want to tell them about the laptop and book return?
Yeah. So seniors, June 11th and 12th. I believe information has already been sent out to you to come by based on your last name, your alphabet. But we're going to have you bring by your laptops and your books. So seniors, this is an opportunity for you to drop off your laptop. So please come by. Make sure you check that schedule. June 11th and June 12th are going to be our laptop and book drop-off days. It's going to be down by the gym because if you've been by the school lately, you know it's all fenced off and shut down. So you're not getting to that main building. You're going to the gym. So
yeah.
Yep.
And to the extent possible, if you know you have fines or you want to check if you have fines, get on the source, check out through school pay, settle up with your fines. We hold the diplomas. Like you'll still be able to participate in the virtual graduation ceremony, but you will not receive your diploma if you have any outstanding fines or you haven't returned your laptop or those kinds of things. So please make sure, to the extent possible, get those taken care of ahead of time. Okay.
Yep. And if you have any issues with that, make sure you're communicating with us because we want to know so we can get you taken care of. So best to not just keep it to yourself. Let somebody know that you're having issues taking care of those fines. All right.
Yeah. And update for our seniors as well. We now have a date and time for our virtual graduation. It will be on June 18th at 5:30 p.m. It'll be on cable TV on the Seattle Public Schools television station. It'll also be streamed live on YouTube. So we'll have some information and links for you soon. But we have a date and time now, so we're making progress, y'all.
There we go. It's going to be special. I'm excited for that. I think it's going to be awesome.
I think so too. We're going to make the best of it. It's definitely not, what we were hoping for, but it is something we're going to make it the most memorable experience that we can for y'all.
And this is definitely one I'm going to remember for the rest of my life. And I know that's going to be true for all y'all too. So it's going to be good.
Mr. Lamb, what should our 9th, 10th, and 11th graders do with their laptops over the summertime?
Yeah, so y'all, some of you might have known that the original plan was everyone's going to bring by the laptops. No more. All right. So if you are a 9th, 10th, or 11th grader and you're hearing this, you do not need to return your laptop this school year. You need to hang on to your laptop through the summer and then hang on to it so you can get it going again in the fall. So make sure you hang on to your device. You do not need to return it. And so you're good to go. You don't need to come back and bring it by. You're good.
That's great.
All right.
Yeah, and we're going to have some updates for you as far as summer school. There's some works for summer school. We got some big things going on that way. And we also, we don't know exactly what fall is going to look like yet, so be prepared for anything. But we do expect some progress around what fall looks like and if and when we return to in-person school and what that looks like. We're working on that at the district level, and Franklin is definitely in that conversation. So we'll keep you posted.
Yep.
But I think, now it's time to dance. What do you
I
think?
think so too. All right. I got a special track for everybody.
Yeah.
These tough times when you are about this close to losing your mind a little bit, this is something to just help you keep your head up.
Keep your head up. Oh, nostalgic.
Oh yeah, let's get it. If you're at home right now, go ahead and put your hands in the air. All right.
Put 'em up.
There you go. All right.
Yeah.
From that Tupac, that classic. Keep your head up. All right.
Yes.
Everybody, we want you to know how much we love you all. We care about you, and we want you all to be safe and happy and healthy. And so just know that we're thinking about y'all throughout this tough time.
Absolutely.
We love y'all.
Absolutely. Love y'all. Be Franklin all day.
Every day.
You already.